It's Elimination Chamber time. Last year blew the pod doors off as far as excitement and surprises. They're trying to get us hyped about this crate thing. I don't know what it's going to end up being. Evan is dead set on it being Chris Jericho, so we'll see. We got a special guest co-host this week filling in for Evan, who is out on location in Chicago at the Chamber. Can't wait to hear what he has to say next week. Hit that subscribe button. It's the Spandex Standups. We got Easy, Breezy, Connor, Breece with us today. Thank you for filling in for my man Evan while he's out in Chicago. My man is at the Chamber this week.
Yeah, he told me that we watched the Royal Rumble at the theater.
You watched it?
Yeah, we watched it. The ice storm, for those who don't know, Nashville had a huge ice storm, and the connection was really messing up the movie theater.
That
and
sucks.
I hope they gave Evan a refund.
He said he got a refund.
Yeah, Evan was nice enough to invite me. We watched
That's awesome, man.
2 minutes of it. But then I watched it at the house. So.
Right. It was good. I enjoyed the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was better than I thought it was going to be because I threw in the towel with it being in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, with their rules and stuff, they can't, especially for the women, they couldn't wear their normal attire.
We were talking about it. Me and my wife were talking about it. If the tennis tournament goes on over there, the girls wear normal stuff.
Is that fact?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Katy Perry was just there for an awards ceremony.
Sure.
Was not wearing the WWE. I think it's just they go above and beyond.
Yeah, they built that whole stadium.
No wardrobe malfunction whatsoever.
That's wild. They built that whole stadium. Did they build it specifically for the Royal Rumble?
Right.
And then they had
and then they put those stupid lights up.
Yeah. It's 10-minute
fireworks. Like no one was there.
Yeah. I know that. Eventually I was watching it with my dad, and my dad and I were like, "Well, what is happening? It's not a sellout."
Yeah.
And then 10-minute fireworks show that made it seem like there was a war going on.
Well, the crowd was just not into it, man.
No.
We've been spoiled on these international crowds.
I know. In France was great.
Yeah,
and, well, you know who they popped big for? LA Knight.
Yeah.
They loved him.
Evan wants him to win this championship.
I saw that,
bad, man. And
fingers crossed.
He had me so hyped. I was like, yeah, he's got to win.
That's how I felt. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah. So, past Chambers, you got any big moments that stick out to you?
Well, actually, speaking of Chris Jericho, I'm a big. That was around the time I was watching when he won it. Because of Shawn Michaels, he came out of the little opening in the crate and he sweet chin music. The Undertaker. You said the crate. It's all full circle. Maybe this is a long-term storytelling Trips talking about.
Hey,
I loved. Jericho winning was cool, but then it set up Michaels and Undertaker, which was awesome. So
I had to go back and watch the Jericho Michaels program because I missed all that. I didn't watch it back then.
Suit and tie Jericho. That was a good one. I hated him.
Evil, maniacal Jericho, man. That was great, Jericho.
He's so good.
I've always been pulled towards the villains.
Me too.
That early 2000, mid 2000s Jericho just was right in line with the Ric Flairs and the Rowdy Pipers, and he just elevated it a notch, with the suit and tie and the highlight reel. It was great.
Oh, the highlight reel. Yeah, when he smashed Michael's head into the TV, it was awesome. It looked so good, too.
Yeah, dude. We were talking about it last week. One of my favorite moments was the tag, when they put the tag teams in the chamber.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They did do that.
The New Day. That was one of the early moments with the New Day when they were getting over with the fans, So
oh, that's true.
Yeah. Great,
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm sure not a favorite is when they did the Intercontinental Championship.
Or the U.S. Championship.
Yeah,
the
I don't
Austin Theory one was terrible. When he went as
It's
US
funny
champion,
that he's won a chamber,
right?
Which is crazy to look back at. But
still, one of my favorite promos of all time was Roman Reigns saying, "Your daddy don't work here no more."
The one guy who has not benefited from the old regime leaving. Well, I think they're trying now.
He might be the last member of the Vision left.
Yeah, the Vision's a little blurry these days.
Bronson Reed going down 4 to 6 months with a bicep tear.
Did you see the video?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it didn't look like when you see him roll over, you're like, what happened? And then he goes like this, you're like, oh no.
Yeah, it looked like really loose.
Yeah, you feel it almost because they said it rolls up on you a little bit. And
Yeah, I've never.
I don't ever want to feel that.
It looked awful. Yeah.
Have you ever torn any muscles or anything?
No, never. So I would not know what
Worst
that
I
would
ever did
feel
was
like.
bruised ribs.
Oh, bruised ribs. Oh, that does suck.
It did suck. I felt like I broke them, but the doctor was
Yeah.
like, "No, broken." I was like, "Are you kidding me? This feels like a."
I can't breathe.
I was almost pulling for a broken rib, like how bad I was. I was like, "This can't be bruised."
I've heard people that break ribs. It's the worst because you can't breathe. But I've sprained an ankle, which was awful. But no, never.
That pain shoot when you roll an ankle real bad.
Oh,
that pain shoots straight up your leg.
Oh, I can actually you saying that. I can still feel it now. Ugh.
Protecting my Achilles right now. So yeah, last night on Raw we had the AJ Styles appreciation. Man, I enjoyed it. It was nice to see. Kazarian was there. Abyss. We all know Joseph Parks works backstage. Doing the old Abyss thing.
What's so funny? When you mention Abyss, it's so funny that he was this monstrous character in TNA, but in WWE, it's like a timid.
I'm so sorry. Everyone's talking about how Chelsea Green needs apologies from Unreal. I'm like, they need to apologize to poor Joseph Park, how they make him look.
Man.
Because every frame is like, did I mess up? I'm so sorry.
Who was it that came over to him and that was like, not told him to chill, but almost like, hey, it's all right.
I think.
Yeah, it was
because Pritchard was about to come after him. Pritchard's like, wasn't tight enough. He's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man,
yes, sir.
What in the world have they done to him?
I bet you Bruce Pritchard's an ass.
I've heard that too.
I bet he can I bet he can make you feel that big.
I know.
And you know you're right, and you just can't say nothing about it.
He's also been there since what, 90s?
Yeah.
91, something like that. So it's tough to go against the I know. But I've heard he's bad.
Are they really gonna give us Gunther Dragon Lee at WrestleMania?
I saw that little scrum they had because obviously Dragon Lee is going to protect his former tag team partner champion.
Yeah,
but I don't know. He has to go if he's on track to do the retirement because he's got Goldberg, Cena, Styles, and if the Jericho thing does work out, I could see Jericho having one final hoorah. Maybe I hope
and then
that
ending with Gunther.
Yeah, because if they want to keep Gunther as this world beater who eliminates or just takes out, the old folks home, as we say. So
it's almost like any wrestler that comes towards the end of their career now, Gunther's just going to be like,
like peeking around.
Is this my turn?
Hey, I heard you're getting up there.
Last match?
I heard you're getting up there in age.
Yeah, so I don't know. Cause, I thought if they were going to give us Gunther Dragon Lee, it was going to be at Chamber. Because that's a nice. I don't want to say throwaway because I don't.
Yeah.
You want to give Dragon Lee the respect, but you just spent all of this time building up Gunther.
Right. Yeah, and for him didn't he just get pinned on Raw?
Did he?
Did he get pinned, or he lost to? Didn't he lose to somebody?
Well, he lost in the qualifier.
That's what it was to Javon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is great for Javon. I mean, a young talent.
And they played that up as Dragon costume. That
right?
So you're like,
which okay. So so that's what I was thinking of. So yes, I think they might do something at Chamber with Dragon Lee to elevate Dragon Lee, but also Gunther just needs like a good squash.
Right. So, I mean, I guess that is going to be the case. This could give us like Sheamus, Daniel Bryan vibes at Mania, where it lasted like 7 seconds.
Oh Lord,
the bro kick 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I saw in an interview they told them before the match was it's one move.
Oh,
no time limit. That it's just it has to be one move.
I remember watching that, being like,
I was mad.
Y'all built this match up so much.
Yeah,
this is what you gave us.
Yeah, two talented people.
Yeah, I was like, I can't wait. I put money on it stealing the show that night.
It would have if they actually had the match, like Prime, Sheamus, and Daniel Bryan obviously doing his stuff, but that sucked. Anyway, I think Chamber for Gunther Dragon Lee, but then I don't know what they're going to do with Gunther after that.
They got a lot of people that we got to find partners for Mania season, and I'm hoping the Chamber points things in the right direction.
You can't wait for this next season of Unreal when they're figuring out the long-term planning.
But then we get upset at the matches they were gonna give us and then change their mind. That's the part that I hate, because there was some match where they're like, "Wait, we're gonna get Finn and AJ," and then they're like, "Nah." We're like,
"That's not what the fans want."
That's when I get bummed out, when you see the original plans and see that they didn't give us that.
Yep, you see it on the whiteboard.
You're like, bro.
What's he say? What is Triple H? Just watch the show.
Just watch the show.
Are you watching? Like
this new era?
Yeah. And I feel like we've had 6 of those.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, it's going to be a new era tonight. Women's IC title match. I thought we were going to get this at Mania, but I understand it's in Chicago. Becky Lynch coming in as champ against the returning AJ Lee. I'm very interested to see how this plays out, man. I think it's more beneficial that Becky walks into Mania as champion. So I don't understand what a cheap, quick win for AJ Lee here does for either one of them, unless they just want to get the belt off Becky and her do other things. I don't know what just giving AJ the IC title on her first singles match back in like a decade does.
Right. I could see. I predict Becky is going to retain and win this match because, I mean, she hasn't, AJ, you're right, hasn't had a singles match in over a decade. So I could see them maybe doing some sort of, weird shenanigans stuff at the Chamber to where they have to give AJ a rematch. Because that is a great Money Mania match. Right. Those two together, those two.
Could open night 2.
Absolutely, yeah. That'd be huge. For a... I hate to use the word undercard title, but I mean, with those two
Becky's
attached,
doing a great job.
Yeah, she's great. With those two attached to that title, I mean, it just only elevates it. So I hope they keep this going to Mania. I think they could get a lot of mileage out of it.
I think so too, because I mean, both of them still get amazing pops.
Oh my gosh, I know. Yeah,
and they're doing a good job of not fighting a lot. You know what I mean? Like they're doing a good job of carrying it on the microphone. Because I can listen right now. This version of Becky doing her terrible Trump impersonation. Yeah. I can listen to her cut a promo all day.
She's great. Yeah.
And, anybody's going to listen to what AJ Lee says. Like, she's just like CM Punk. She says the right things, but you're still like...
You could tell they live together. Yeah.
You're like, good promo.
Yeah. Oh, I know. She's tearing that line. No, she's great. And both, getting up there in age, but they both still look like fantastic.
Are you kidding me?
They're awesome.
I'd love to know their workout routine, so I won't do it.
AJ Lee's abs.
I love those things where like, see what Rock eats in a day. I'm like, I mean, it's interesting, but like, I'm never gonna follow that.
I've seen those. Yeah, it's like I can't eat a whole horse in like a day.
He eats and I don't have rotisserie chickens.
I know, and
the poor amount of chickens that have to die for that man's diet.
And I don't have 6 hours to be in the gym a day. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Crazy. Like, these guys, like that's their life is looking like that. So.
Yeah, when it's your job and you're getting paid, sure. Yeah.
Well, hubby is in the World Heavyweight Championship match against Finn Balor. Is anyone giving Finn a chance here?
I don't know. I mean, I could see them. There were rumors on the internet about would they make this a triple threat at Mania, but I don't know. I feel like you just did that,
right? You don't want to like as much as they're trying to distance themselves from last year's Mania. Yeah, I don't think you follow the blueprint of last year's Mania. You know what's crazy? Which it was one of the better matches.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
And don't get me wrong, Punk, Balor, Roman. Dynamite.
That would be amazing. Yeah, but I don't know.
It's almost not fair to the 3 guys.
Yeah, like just to copy and paste. And then you know what hit me? I don't know why I didn't think about it, but isn't this year's Mania in the exact same location as last year's? Are they both in Vegas? Same stadium. Yeah, so I don't know what
they literally are redoing it.
Wow. Yeah, I realized
and then next year they'll be in
Saudi. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, they may have to get The Rock for that one.
Well, I think they're going to pay The Rock to be there, separate of WWE. So I think they're going to pay him big because they're talking about Rock and Stone Cold being there next year.
Oh,
because that's what the Saudis want.
Yeah, they want stars. They don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, with Triple H, we were promised a big 2026 with Finn Balor.
New era. Oh, well, yeah, that too. I think because there were also talks of if Finn, they don't do something with him, he could jump ship to the other place, AEW, which, he would have good matches there. But
they're running into roster problems too.
Yeah.
There's so many people over there now.
There's so many great wrestlers, but you're one of the boys. You get lost in the shuffle. Yes. You can have a great match on any given night over there.
Then we don't see you for 3 weeks.
Yeah, and then you're fighting for the Continental.
Because what happened to
whatever?
Where's Perry at? Where's Jack Perry at?
I don't know.
He came with his big comeback, and then you hadn't seen him.
Right. They have no their stories are lackluster, but their wrestling is great.
I love catching a match every now and then.
Yeah.
You know, whenever Fletcher's in the ring, for sure.
Holy cow, he's great.
You know, whenever Osprey's coming back and doing something big, I'm there for it. I love Swerve's top 5 for me right now.
Swerve is awesome, yeah.
But the storytelling drives me nuts.
Yeah, if you're talking like MJF is, and this is just me saying this is other people, but if it's
Sports Illustrated said it.
Yeah, exactly. MJF is pretty much the only reason people will tune in.
Yeah. So, he's killing it. Best villain in the game by far.
Oh yeah, any promotion for sure. Yeah. But anyway, so Finn, I don't know. They need to do something to keep him.
They did drop that little nugget of Finn and Dom. You know, like if that's the direction they're going.
Yeah.
Like this, I know we want Finn to be world champion.
Sure. Yeah.
But if he had a pretty killer IC run.
Oh yeah,
it's at least showing they're trying.
He would put on some great.
It'd be a way to him getting back to be a face, taking the title off Dom.
Yeah,
did you see he was wearing the suit? You know, like
he did. Well, I mean, I think you said this too, but like Judgment Day, it's
been done.
Yeah,
they're just lingering now, and now they got so many angles they can kill it from. They can kill it from the ladies' side with Raquel and Liv having tension.
Yep,
and then we can kill it from the Dom
Balor
McDonough side.
Yep,
because I would love to see McDonough stay a bad guy and still be one of Dom's like soldiers.
Yeah, a little henchman. Yeah. I think it'd be cool. Yeah,
because good guys don't need henchmen, and that's what JD would be for Finn. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, they need to turn Balor face. I think what will happen is in this title match, maybe Dom costs him the title. Then I'm thinking Dom, because the way they talk, you know, they teased it at Raw. I think that's what we're headed for. And if we get a Dom Finn match at Mania, I'd be okay with that. That'd be great. That'd be cool.
You know, it's gonna be a banger. You know, they're gonna put on a great match.
Plus, Dom's, speaking of heels, he's great. He's one of the better ones.
I've really been watching AAA because it's been great, man.
I gotta check it. I mean, I know about it, but I gotta check it out.
It's on YouTube. That's the best part. Is you don't have to there's no more stupid. Do I have ESPN plus Paramount plus? It's on YouTube.
That's like is New Japan the same way now? Do they do that?
I still thought they had that deal with Access TV, and I don't have Access TV.
Yeah, you gotta have the special Samsung.
Yeah, so I catch New Japan when I can. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but I've been watching TNA because I get TNA again because I got the deal with AMC.
They do. That's right.
Been fun.
That's what the Hardys were talking about.
So, yes, I know. I keep it WWE. Universe, you know, TNA, AAA, WWE. It is what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it. I do like their teasing a little Rusev Obafemi. Like, I know he's going to feed Rusev to Obafemi, but it's going to be a great match.
And Evan laughed at me last time because I was still a young teen when Rusev debuted, and I was like, man, this guy's a monster.
He is a monster.
I mean, when he would put people in the iron, and
then just keep it.
What was that like?
Clutch. Yeah, well, I guess that's Samoa.
Iron clutch, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
But the way, and then that feud with Cena was great, and I don't know. I mean, I think I don't want to say punishing him because I mean in the Rumble he only lasted like 30 seconds.
Why did you go to Saudi Arabia for that?
30 seconds? He must have gotten a big check.
Yeah.
But either way, it would be nice for Oba to get some sort of.
He needs a program.
He does. Is that what they're teasing? Is that what they're trying to do?
Because the last couple of backstage interactions have been with Rusev.
I really thought they were going to do Brock and Oba, but I was wrong.
Well, they're doing that Brock Open Challenge. Oba can still answer.
That's what I'm saying. I thought with Rumble teasings, I thought they were going to do Brock Oba at WrestleMania.
I would love if Evan's right, because we'll talk about our chamber matches here in just a second. Okay. But if Evan's right, and they do go LA Knight.
Oh, for Brock?
I would love Cody to answer that challenge. Get a little edge about him. You know, be pissed he didn't win the chamber. Take out Brock.
Yeah. Oh, that could be interesting. Yeah, for sure. Well, because they're also talking, speaking of retiring, they're talking about Brock, this possibly being his last year wrestling. So
I'd love Gunther to put him out too. But then you teeter on that side of people pulling for Gunther, like they did when he put out Goldberg.
That's
so you
right.
Gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, holy cow!
Because of course they had to double down on two of the most beloved wrestlers of all time just to get us to hate Gunther again after Goldberg.
I know.
We're like, thank you for putting us out of the Goldberg misery.
I know.
Oh, but you took out John Cena and AJ Styles too.
Oh. So maybe we need to feed Gunther like. I don't know. Maybe Jericho, if he does come back, would people be upset?
If you give us Gunther, Dragon Lee, let Gunther squash him,
Sure.
and then answer Brock's open challenge.
Yeah.
But the only problem with that is they said you have to go face to face with Brock beforehand to say I'll see you at Mania. Like they're not going to let someone just walk out day of Mania and be like,
here I am. Yeah, no, they can't do like the Joe Hendry. Yeah, day of. Joe Hendry. That was so cool. Oh yeah, because they speaking of Brock, then Heyman was like on Raw. He was like, look at these dates, and this is all the
you got to get in his face and tell him what you're doing.
So I don't know what they can do with that.
It's like I said, man. I am going to be so interested to see the pairing off that they do. Because remember, 2 nights of Mania, we got to have 14 matches here.
Yeah, 7 matches a night.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy cow. Yeah, you got to fill some time for sure.
So on to the women's chamber, because I think this is going to spin off a massive tag match. I don't think Rhea's going to win it because I think they're going to have her and Io doing something with the tag titles. And Rhea versus Jade right now just doesn't make sense. So it was nice that Liv went ahead and called her shot against Stephanie Vaquer, which great little way they did that. Yeah, Liv coming out like she was hurt, like oh she hurt my feelings, and then she cracked her.
Liv's great. I think
killing it right.
Yeah, she might.
I think she's gonna win at Mania.
That's what I think too.
But so I'm trying to think. You got Rhea Ripley versus Tiffany Stratton versus Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, and Raquel Rodriguez.
It's a pretty good chamber. That's pretty good.
I think Rhea, Alexa, and Asuka, maybe even Kiana, are going to be tied up in tag team stuff.
Yeah, so that could leave...
So that's Tiffany and Raquel. Because they have been keeping Raquel around with Liv in this main event stuff. So I feel like they're doing that for a reason.
So that just leaves
Tiffany Stratton.
For going for Jade, right?
Which you don't want to let Tiffany lose to her again.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they kind of have blurred the lines here to where do we go?
Again, it's part of the plan.
Of course. And I have heard rumblings they want to strap a rocket to Kiana James. Everyone backstage loves Kiana James. I think she needs to beat Julia for the U.S. title first before we jump any ships.
Get her some cred. Yeah, you can't just you got to kind of climb the ladder, if you will.
So I'd be okay if Tiffany wins this and gets her belt back at Mania.
That would be cool. I mean, it would be a great, because it's no secret. I don't think it's, she's the underdog if she did, because, Jade is just an imposing beast. Like,
but
she's
we got
to
call this title run pretty bad. You know what I mean? And sometimes you just need a reset. I'm not saying Jade as a champion is a bad thing.
Right.
Sometimes you just need to call a current run. Like, we need to reset this, put the belt on someone else.
She just needs to learn, right? I mean, because she is, even in AEW, they didn't hardly ever, she had this undefeated streak in AEW, and then she just was pushed again with the rocket, just being strapped to her, and she looks amazing. And I think she's just still a little too green. Right. And I think they need to. I think you're right. Maybe a reset, because I think it's just too early for
meaningful feuds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Bianca finally had surgery on her finger.
Oh,
so I have no idea what the timetable is. I would love if that was a swerve and she was in the crate, but that's just wishful thinking on my part.
What they say in wrestling? Anything that's in a box immediately gets over. Isn't that what the? Yeah. So
just
I don't know.
Don't put it in an egg. That was terrible.
I can't believe they thought about the Undertaker maybe being.
Why they abandoned that so fast?
That would have been
things they came up with I remember when Giant Gonzalez debuted.
Oh yeah,
and just being like, what is this?
Good Lord,
because it was the same for Hogan and WCW. They invented characters to debut just to mess with Hogan, and then after they had the feud with Hogan, they just went to the Dungeon of Doom. Just
oh no,
like Earthquake being Shark. It was so bad, man. See, I think Tiffany makes the most sense here.
I think so too. You made logical sense with. Again, it feels like copy paste with the Rhea and Io stuff. It does not help that it's in the exact same location, and they're kind of.
That's why I think you got to keep Rhea and Io out of the title picture, because we got the 2 triple threats from them around this time last year.
One of the better matches,
and they were great.
Yeah,
that Bianca match was fantastic.
It was awesome.
And then with Naomi, it was even better.
That was awesome. Yeah.
I think they just got to keep them away from. I truly thought they were going to give a Charlotte Jade Cargill. The way they were
Yeah.
teasing them around each other.
Man, that'd be good. Charlotte is incredible.
And
so.
you do want to see them face off at some point. You know what I mean? As soon
They've
as
teased
Jade,
it, haven't they?
soon as Jade debuted, you're like, oh, I want to see her go up against Charlotte.
Yeah, on her debut, didn't they have them face to face? Yeah, that was
Past
awesome.
each other.
Yeah.
They've always been kind of around each other. Mm-hmm. So I'm intrigued, and they still got this little subplot with Jade and Michin and BFAP. You know, so
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
let everyone Jade's hurt get revenge at Mania and cost her the belt to Tiffany. Why not? And then she goes on a revenge streak and just destroys the SmackDown women's division.
Yeah, just have her squash everyone. That'd be cool. Yeah.
All right, in the men's chamber, we get Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, and Jey Uso. I am happy they went ahead and announced this Brock Open challenge for WrestleMania because the rumblings before that is he was taking someone out and joining the chamber. And I don't love that.
Yeah.
Brock in the chamber now, like not early Brock, but Brock now in the chamber destroys the whole vibe of the chamber.
Yeah, because it's like everyone's working, everyone's doing these cool spots, and then you bring in this wrecking ball,
And
which is cool, but
he's not like you saw that backstage segment at Royal Rumble when he looks at Cody, he's like, eliminate me. Like he's not subtle anymore.
I know.
He's not playing the game anymore.
Well, again, like I was saying earlier, I think this may be his last year, so a lot of that, like, you know, he'll still do business, but I think he's just ready to wrap it up. He just wants to be on his farm. That's all he wants. Yeah.
He has his own jet. He flies in. You remember that one year they moved up his match to the first match of the night because he wanted to go home?
Was that against wasn't that the Mania against Rollins when they opened the match?
Yeah.
Is that why they did
he wanted
that?
to go home. That was a rumor.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if it was true or not.
But that's the thing. It wouldn't shock me if they did that because it sounds true. It sounds like whatever Brock asked for, he'll get. So yeah,
exactly.
So
I'm hoping that keeps him out because I was worried they were gonna beat up poor Javon and have Brock take his spot.
I know. I mean, well, Brock does have a history of like the Kofi Kingstons, the Ricochets, small, high flying guy. Yeah, so.
He's just gonna destroy him.
Yeah, well,
because I'm still mad they took Kofi's belt.
Kofi Mania, short lived. Yeah, holy, that was bad. That was bad. No, Javon, I'm excited to see him in this thing. He was definitely he was the Iron Man of the Royal Rumble. He lasted the longest. I think usually an indication they want to do stuff with this guy. They want to kind of push him. Obviously, I don't think he's going to win, but I think he's definitely got to do some cool stuff. He's going to like swing off the ceiling of the chamber. Yeah.
I hope he hits the cutter on somebody from the top of the cage. That's my hope.
Would look insane, but so cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Cool.
I was just praying Brock wasn't going to take his spot, and I think we're clear now with that open challenge.
Again, with the chamber being and that Jey Uso spot. Speaking of spots, that was supposed to be
Bronson Reed.
Right.
That's a whole different dynamic if Bronson's in that match. You know,
he would be not to the scale of Brock Lesnar, but they would.
He's the monster.
Yes, they needed a heavy. Yeah.
Who's gonna? I guess Randy's got to be that, and Trick. They got to do some power moves. Puts a lot of pressure on the new Trick, you know. But I think he can do it. I have faith in him, man.
Yeah.
He has been nothing but shining since he came on the roster.
He is again another guy they just want to push pretty hard, which is I'm fine with. He's great.
I was really thinking they were gonna have Priest win that match and set up a Trick Mello program.
I could see that
for the U.S. title. I could really enjoy that at Mania.
That would be a great. Yeah, that'd be a great match for sure. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do though.
They've weaved so many different things here. Like because on SmackDown we had that crazy convo between Cody and Sammy. Like what was that about? You know, they got real heated, and then Sammy had to apologize. And Cody
I saw that.
So Cody's like, yeah, okay, whatever. So I don't know. Like, what was that for?
And is Jacob Fatu still doing stuff? Is he gonna?
So he's still lingering.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Orton lost to Aleister Black. He's still lingering.
That was great. I'm a big Malachi Black, but yeah, Aleister Black. I've always loved him. His black mass is amazing.
They had cool. Offset hanging out with Javon Evans on Raw. They wouldn't have done that if they didn't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so he interfered with the Grayson Waller stuff. So
I truly, in my heart of hearts, unfortunately, think this is going to be Cody.
I know. It's between. I could see them doing Cody or Randy. Okay, not Javon, not Trick, not Jay. I don't think that
Randy. Randy, LA, Cody.
I
think
would
those are your
like
top three. You know.
So I think the thing most people want, they want LA, but I think deep down, I think we all know it's not. And I think they're. But thing is, Cody, is he too obvious?
Well, I think that he starts definitely getting booed. If he wins this, he definitely. I'm so intrigued to hear what that crowd reaction is going to be. If
Chicago,
he wins.
known for being very
it's going to be last. Well, maybe CM Punk Finn will be last, but.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's just the chamber. They usually
book in the chambers, you know.
Do they? Oh, well,
they
that's
do
true.
One chamber and then one chamber. So
Yeah. Like the men's chamber will probably end the show.
So I'm very intrigued with who because now that I feel like I know who's going to win it, now I want to see the sub stories of who cost LA Knight the match.
Yeah,
and who takes him on Mania. Who has some interactions with Randy? Who's Randy's dance partner at Mania going to be?
Right. This is where you're right. This is where
the road becomes a little more clear.
Yeah, like because normally, I can remember a couple years ago, Logan Paul came in and interfered with AJ Styles, and that set up their match. So yeah, you're right. This is definitely gonna make stuff more clear.
Right.
But I don't. Yeah, this is definitely the Cody Rhodes maybe getting the John Cena treatment where they start to turn on him. Remember that WrestleMania against Triple H for the title? Yeah. That shit. It was in Chicago.
Yeah.
And that crowd was not feeling it with Cena.
I think that would be the smart move for WWE.
Turn him heel?
To let the fans turn him.
Yeah.
You know, keep having Cody do Cody things and let the fans let you know, like, all right, we've had enough of this guy. Because they didn't do it with Cena. And you could tell Triple H regretted that by this past heel run.
Oh.
Because in 2012, 2013, when every time Cena's music hit, the kids cheered for him. But every other wrestling fan was like, John Cena sucks.
That's
they
my
should
guy.
have turned him. But,
Yeah.
I mean, my man was still averaging 72 Make-A-Wishes a week, you know, so they couldn't really do it.
Holds the record, yeah.
But I mean, Cody's, you know, his merch is still up. It's still that, you know, like, so just let the fans decide.
I know, yeah.
But will they do that?
I don't know. Yeah, because you're right. Business decision wise, if his merch is selling really well, do they really want to?
Because they told us time and time again, it doesn't matter what the adults have to say. The kids got to be done with you.
I know. It's a family product. So,
right. And that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been a fan since I was 4.
Sure. Yeah.
So
they want to.
I respect that. I can't love something as a kid and then be mad kids love it.
Clearly, they're doing something right because we're still fans.
We're
as adults,
still watching.
So.
We're still talking about it.
Yeah.
All right, prediction time. Women's IC title: Becky, AJ.
Oh well, like I said before, I think they're gonna go Becky. Yeah.
I think it makes more sense for Becky to walk into Mania as champ.
Yeah.
Now I wouldn't be surprised if they run it back, but I don't think they take the title off Becky just to appease Chicago. It does not make any sense. Which means they might do it.
We're letting the fans decide. Great.
All right. Is any chance Balor takes the belt here?
No, they're not gonna. They have definitely are.
Can you
put the stamp? Oh, I know. That'd be
if they pulled the belt off of Punk in Chicago at Elimination Chamber.
That place would burn to the ground. Yeah,
I say do it.
It would be cool, but realistically, obviously, Punk. I mean, they've stamped their approval on, and it's set in stone. Nothing will move Punk, Roman.
It does. So. I mean, that's their 2 biggest stars right now.
Yeah,
you can't. It'd be like in '92 when they had Flair Hogan ready to, and they decided to give us Sid Justice and.
Oh, brother.
So, hey, it has been done before.
Hey, Flair Savage was pretty good, at least.
I mean, you could put those 2 could wrestle forever as far as I'm concerned.
What they always say about Flair? Put a broomstick in there and you have a 5-star match.
I mean, some of my favorite clips are him fighting his own clothes. You know, so.
Someone brought that up the other day. I can't remember what podcast, but they... I think they were they were trying to show. I can't remember what wrestler was on Joe Rogan, but usually Tony Hinchcliffe is with him, and they're like, "You got to see that promo on WCW where Flair wants Bischoff to come out, and Flair starts taking his clothes off, and he's elbow dropping.
This is a Rolex."
He chains himself to the rope.
Yeah, dude. He's in his boxers, elbow drop, and then the TNA days with him and. Jay Lethal having the woo off. Those are 2. If someone was like, show me a clip of just the absurdity of pro wrestling,
it's that.
It's any Ric Flair promo.
Yeah, holy cow.
There was a short-lived Ultimate Warrior Macho Man tag team called the Macho Lunatics or something like that.
Was it really? I
And
didn't know that.
those were some pretty unhinged promos.
Those two together?
Yeah,
Wow.
man. In peak form. Like, there's one where Macho Man's doing his thing and Ultimate Warrior's just doing circles around him and Mean Gene going like this.
I would tap if I was at a tag team match against those two that night. I'd be, I'm done. I don't know, because the stories again behind the scenes.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's why I love Dark Side of the Ring, man.
It's
you get
awesome.
to hear the real stuff.
Yeah. They're just like they're like, duh, it's like, all right, we know what we're doing tonight. Don't bother us.
Don't you miss us. Women's Chamber, who walks out to take on Jade at Mania.
If everyone else is supposedly tied up, I mean, an easy choice would be Rhea. I think people would like to see that match, but I think they might go with Tiffany. Yeah. I think that the men's chambers can be a little bit more clear. The women, I don't know. I really don't know.
Right. You can make a case for every single one.
Yeah, but I think Tiffy. I
hope they hit us with the swirl and hit us with Raquel.
That'd be crazy.
Because I just love the Judgment Day live of it all. You know, like Swerve hit us with Raquel, man. And plus Raquel, Jade.
Yeah.
Especially if you're worried if Jade's going to hurt somebody. Like she has.
I know.
She ain't going to hurt Raquel.
Speaking of Ultimate Warrior,
Raquel going to just hit her with the old 1-2. Hey, that hurt.
Get out of the way.
Brock and Braun over those years when Brock laid into him because he actually hit him with a knee.
Oh, that's right.
He almost knocked him out.
Oof. Yeah, that punch looked brutal. Yeah.
You can see Braun just... You're like, that is a big deal.
You can hear Brock say, slow the F down.
Yeah.
Like you heard him, and he didn't say F. So.
Do you think the Royal Rumble spot with Ilya he got tired of getting slapped?
I think so.
Yeah.
Again,
all right.
last year, Brock, when we were going back to earlier, he'll still do business, but he's just not.
He ain't here for the little thing.
Get me back to my farm. Yeah.
Right.
He don't care.
All right, men's chamber. LA Knight stand a chance?
No, he doesn't. Yeah. He does. That Chicago crowd's going to turn on Cody. You're absolutely right. 100%.
That 1, 2, 3. Boo. Because he might. It's going to be him and LA Knight.
Final two.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope they don't do that because they're really going to.
Might be the final two.
I thought there were talks of them setting up one Mania, Cody and Orton. If Orton ever wants to call it quits, I don't think he does right now. But
right.
I think they were talking. Maybe you could. I
would much rather Cody and Orton than Gunther.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I
can't
think
have one wrestler in Cena and Orton. But then again, I didn't think one wrestler could end Cena and AJ. But hey,
that's what I'm saying. But anyway, yes, I think maybe you could set up something with Cody and Orton. That'd be cool. Yeah. I don't know if they're probably not going to do that, but unfortunately,
I would much rather have Cody, Orton, LA, Drew.
That'd be
Those
cool.
pairings at Mania. It's fresh, it's new, it's different.
Oh, that'd be huge for LA.
But they have just laid all this groundwork for Cody. If they didn't have Drew straight up full sailing, sending himself to try to keep Cody from winning that match, then I wouldn't think that. But I feel like that's what they're giving.
Do you think there's going to be, like I was saying earlier when we started the episode, with the Shawn Michaels moving the floor, you think there's going to be shenanigans in this?
If it is, it's Jacob Fatu.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I think they do somehow want to set up, if there is a triple threat, I don't think it's Balor joining Punk and Roman. I think it's Fatu joining Cody and Drew.
That's what I originally was thinking, because after that great promo that Fatu did on Cody, I was like, oh man, are they really going to push Fatu?
We got a month to get Fatu back in that match. That's why I think they go Cody, Chamber, and then Fatu gets in there somehow.
Yeah.
That saves that match for me. I'd much rather have Fatu, Rhodes, McIntyre than just Cody and Drew.
Absolutely, yeah. Because I mean, it's like, they're both great. Cody and Drew are great, but you want something,
something different.
Yeah, mix it up,
a little different. All right, who's gonna be in the crate?
I want Jericho. I really do. I don't think he's. You know how I know? Because I follow Chris Jericho on Instagram, and I always look up his tour dates. And I'm like, I always check to see if they line up with any WWE event, and I think he may be on tour, so I don't know.
We did look at it. He is off.
He is?
They are off until after Mania.
Okay.
So he could have a little run here. But there are rumors that he's still under AEW contract, too.
I saw that. He's still on their...
They're doing a good job of not letting us know a whole lot,
I will say, I do fear he's still going to go with AEW. His contract's been up since January 1st of this year.
Yeah.
And he's free to do whatever he wants, apparently. But what scares me is that AEW still has him on the roster page on the website.
Yeah.
So I don't know. My heart says Jericho, but I don't. Why are they doing this?
It's going to be McMahon. I'm back.
It was me, Austin. It was me. It was me all along.
I don't know, man. I have no.
Why are they doing this again? I don't.
To get people talking about it.
What's in the crate?
What's in the crate?
I'm telling you, the box, it does work.
I just ask it's not cheesy. That's all I ask.
Oh, yeah. Well, if it's like R-Truth or something.
I shit myself so I didn't miss it this time.
If it was R-Truth,
I'd forgive him if it was R-Truth.
I'm just thinking of comedy.
I'd be like, come on, Triple H. But I'd be hyped it was R-Truth segment.
It would be a good pop, but man, we would look back on this and be like, what are they doing?
No one makes sense.
I know.
There's not a date. They've already given us the new debuts.
So again, what is the point of the crate? They want to show it and okay.
Because so far all they've been doing is passing it back and forth between Pierce and Aldis. And Pierce finally said, "We'll ship it to Chicago. Me and Aldis will open it together on Saturday."
So yeah, if it is Jericho, then do they have history? I'm sure. I don't think they do. I don't know.
What if it's Sting?
That was awesome. That was cool when he debuted in WWE and they pulled the statue. Oh, so cool. Well, I mean, who do you think it is?
I have no idea, dude. I truly do not know.
I may be rocking with Evan here. My heart says Jericho, but my mind says it's going to be something stupid.
It's going to be something so stupid. What if it's like the Bella Twins or something? Like, we're here.
They're like doing their little shimmy.
Yeah, like, okay. I honestly don't know. There's not an NXT call up I'm waiting for. There's not a debut I'm waiting for.
Because the big three.
They already gave us Hobbs. You know, Powerhouse Hobbs at Royal Rumble. Like, this would be a cool debut, but they already ruined that.
And that's the thing. Even if Hobbs was in that crate, if he didn't debut, like, he wouldn't get a big
That's
pop.
what I'm saying. People are like, who are you?
Yeah, I mean, I watch AEW and I obviously was like, oh, that's so cool. He's debuting.
But he didn't get a big pop. The Saudis didn't know.
They don't know who he is. They don't know.
I truly do not know.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be so stupid.
It is going to be.
If it's Jericho, it's awesome.
If it's The Rock coming back for Cody's soul, I'm here for it. But
if it's Travis Scott?
Oh my goodness! Everyone from the locker room runs out. Triple H is like, I get first punch.
Get him! Yeah, there was a little, not a shoot. I guess it was a shoot. McIntyre was on Logan Paul's podcast and was like, and then some outsider came in and ruined it. Obviously, hinting it was Travis Scott.
I truly think they robbed us of that Rock Cena storyline, man.
I
hate that they abandoned it altogether.
Yeah,
like if Travis said no, Rock should have been thrown right in there.
Well, I think they wanted Rock, and it was probably Rock that was like, I got to go do this. You know, the movie promotions and stuff.
Which did nothing for him.
Did nothing. He's probably his most well acted role, but I don't think
who cares about that movie. Like, I even borderline am a UFC fan, like especially the early days, and I was like, I'm probably not gonna see that.
It was kind of boring, but I thought he did a good job acting. Yes, I think he proved to himself and everybody else, I can act, but it was an okay movie.
Right.
And him saying, well, I did everything I could. Now it's up to them to tell the story. It's a cop-out way to say, I can't do this. I got movie stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I like
Jumanji 3. Tune in.
Are we there yet? 7. All right. If blank happens at Chamber, I'll be happy.
If LA Knight wins.
Yeah. I'll even go a step further. If anyone but Cody wins.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. We say that, but I mean, I love Trick and Javon, but it ain't time.
It ain't that time. And I definitely don't want Jey Uso. Never mind.
No, yeah, seriously.
Could you imagine that Chicago crowd if Jey Uso won the Chamber?
Those yeets would turn into middle fingers.
We'd have the same looks from the Undertaker streak. Like,
like, are you kidding? Yeah.
I think that's why we didn't get Charlotte, is because she just won the Rumble last year. And they're not going to give her a Rumble and Chamber.
I know. I mean, she's great, but there's only so much you can push to the...
I'll get sick of her again. I'm just now starting to like Charlotte. I don't want to get sick of her.
I know. Yeah, she's so great, but you don't want to get overexposed.
If they do something super nice with Finn Balor, like even if he loses, but he has a great match and they set him up for something real nice for Mania.
Right.
I'll be happy with whatever happens in the men's chamber.
Right.
If they give me a good, happy feeling with Finn Balor after.
I think they're going to have a great match. I think you may be right. They're definitely going to do something with Dom.
I would love... All right, hear me out.
Okay.
they have a ridiculous match. Like one of the best matches either one of them put on in a while.
Sure.
CM Punk wins after like a third go to sleep.
Right.
Or some Judgment Day mishaps.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Judgment Day's in the ring trying to apologize to Finn for messing things up. And the Demon's music hits.
Ooh.
And the place goes red. And then you just see Finn walk away.
Wow. I would love Demon Balor back. That's so
Demon
cool.
Balor against Dirty Dom at WrestleMania.
Demon Balor would eat Dom alive.
Right? We need to see that.
Half that match would be Dom bailing out of the ring.
And then the next night, Finn can act like he didn't know what happened. Finn's like, what happened?
It's like drinking.
I woke up with this belt.
Out. I blacked out. I don't know what happened. What is this? That's awesome. No, I think, you're absolutely right. If they do something good with Finn, that'd be a great chamber.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking chamber with me.
This is awesome. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being a friend of the podcast.
Of course, yeah.
We'll check in with Evan next week, see what all he got into in Chicago. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Check out all of our great Spandex stand-up content. We just did a look back at Elimination Chamber. Make sure you go check that out. And Evan is dropping his top 5 chambers. So definitely don't want to miss that. We'll see you next time.